Hi, it's Lou, and you'll hear in the background birdies and buzzing. And anyone who's done any work with me has probably heard me say that I love them because they're gorgeous, but I also love their freedom and the fact that they're just joyous. They don't have a load of narcissistic or self-conscious, self-critical, like the inner opponent inside them going, they should be this or they should be that or they should be doing this. And they're not running around going, how am I going to pay my mortgage? What am I going to do to build my nest? There's a freedom there, and I think, actually it's quoted in the Bible, isn't it? Care ye not for tomorrow or something like that. Well, I'm not a Bible sort of person, but it always struck a chord with me that level of freedom is actually possible for us, but it's a state of consciousness. And like anything in consciousness, it's a hologram. It attracts what your strongest central tenet is. So there's a lot of unravelling that we can do to get closer to that innate freedom that is actually our power. And so many of us over centuries really, historically, have either by force, or coercion, manipulation, guilt, we've been shamed into giving up personal power. So I don't think we're at a point where, you can't not notice what's around you in terms of politics and economics, but I think that our realities, well, they definitely can coexist. So obviously, some of these very entrenched ways of thinking, or even unconscious constraints that we have, stick to us like glue. And what I do with energy clearing is start to melt that, melt the contractedness, melt the stickiness of that, so that we can reveal the real power that's inside of us, that is creative. So I've said it in some of my videos, I've spent quite a while really now, 3.5 years, and doing this for myself, whilst working with clients, but also, the capacity for me to paint now without any sense of being constrained by other people and other people's idea of art or beauty. When that's mine, there's an enormous freedom in that. So I'm just sharing that with you today, and thank you so much for listening. Lots of love to you all. And birdies are it. Bye-bye.